Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now, this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now, let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Moon card. The card invites us to spend more time in solitude and silence, to be more receptive, to listen more to our intuition, to trust more our intuition. Because have the feeling that right now there are some instructions and maybe even some gifts that are going to be given to you at this time. Now, this is also a very good time for you also to talk to the moon. If there are some aspirations that you might have, you can always ask from the divine. There's a saying, ask and you shall receive. The most important thing there is the spirit of this lady who allows herself to sink into the water with faith and with trust. So to allow yourself to be drawn by the spirit to your inner self and to be receptive to the guidance that is being given to you, to have a stronger faith, a stronger trust that you are being guided and that you are being cared for by the universe. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, so for some of you, there will be some discernment. For some of you, you might need to decide on which are the things in your life that you need to declutter or to leave behind, and which are the things, or to be more aware to the new cups that are being offered by the universe. So I feel that there's really a need for us to be receptive, to spend more time alone, so that we will be able to make a better discernment. You see here, she is trying to think, she's in deep thought and trying to decide what to do with these cups that are already empty. For me right now, the empty cup can symbolize those aspects in your life that no longer provide you with things that you need at this time. In contrast, you see here a pair of hands offering something, a new cup, and a lot of colorful essences are emanating from the cup. So I feel that the gift might come from the inner realm, and maybe it could be an insight, new lessons, or maybe even guidance on how to go about letting go of those things that are no longer important to you, and to open yourself up to the gifts that the universe is wanting to give us. So in a certain sense, right now, it's listening to our intuition is very important. And yes, there might be some changes that you need to make in your life right now. Now let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. We have here the Seven of Wands. Be aware also, there might be some mentors or some guides that will help you decide on what to do. It can be also that you are going to be called by the universe to be a mentor or a guide for others. So be open to that also. It can be the new cup that is being offered to you. After all the experiences you've undergone, and these experiences that you realize you've already graduated from it, maybe the lessons that you have taken from it and learned from it, you might be called to also guide other people. So really, I feel that the main theme of the three cards is to be receptive to the messages and guidance coming from your inner realm. Allow yourself to be guided to make the right decision, and at the same time to be open also to whatever guidance that comes to you if it is a mentor coming your way, it can be a specific person or several people who are in the physical realm right now who have experienced ahead of you, experiences ahead of you with this new gift that is being offered to you by the universe. So be aware there might be some people who will be sent your way in order to guide you. It can be also that the guidance will be coming from your inner realm through your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. So be open to that also. The message or the teaching can also come through dreams. Now, be open also to the possibility that you might also be called to be a mentor for others. So right now, this is what I can see. Now, another thing that you might be called to is, for some of you, if you are not called to be a mentor, you can be called to inspire others, to be a leader in order to accompany others towards the direction that the universe is leading you. So it can be also that way. You might be called to inspire others, especially those who are encountering some difficulties at this present time. So try to see how this resonates with you. Now, let's go to Insights at Twilight. For our Insights at Twilight, we have here the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle by Kelly T. Smith. And let's try to see what message we can get from the Oracle cards. Boundaries. You are learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. I think it's very important in the Four of Cups, wherein you can honestly tell others that there are certain aspects in your life that you have decided to let go. So you need to have good boundaries, you need to have assertiveness also, the confidence to say no, especially if it is something that is not only not contributing to your life, but is also detrimental to your present life situation. So there is a need for you to have that assertiveness to say no, that confidence to say no, to have good boundaries. When you have good boundaries, you also have, you will be able to create more space for yourself, more space to listen to your inner self. So having good boundaries also will help you be able to discern more what are the messages being given to you by the universe. Having good boundaries, knowing that you deserve some time for yourself, some time to nurture yourself. Being a good teacher also, you need to also, to be able to be a good teacher also, you need to have good boundaries. The people that you guide should also know to respect your space, to not be too familiar to the point wherein your energies are already drained. They go over the boundaries, and you are not able to become as efficient as you can be if there is a certain distance or a certain boundary with others. So if you are also being called to be a mentor, having good boundaries is highly important. So this is what we have here in our Insights at Twilight and our Sunset Tarot. I hope you were able to resonate with it and you were able to find some answers to some questions you might have in your present situation. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.